next letter we're going to do is the letter Z, like in zebra. Ready? You start at the top skyline. You go across the skyline, slant down to the ground line, and then go across the ground line, like that. Notice how it goes right along that skyline and right along that ground line. Also notice that they're even. Where it stops up here is about where it stops down here. Same over here, see? Should it look like this? No, that looks silly. Should it look like this? No, that looks silly. It should start and end in about the same spot. Your turn. And my Z's. Again, notice they're not super wide, but they're not super skinny either. They're just in between, just right. It's time for that lowercase z. Again, same thing, but instead of starting up here at the skyline, we're going to use the middle line. Start at the middle line, go across the middle line, slant down, and across over the ground line. Again, see how they line up? Just like that. Should I make it like this? No, that looks like a 7. Silly, Miss Minion. And my lowercase z's in between the middle dotted line and the ground line. Because we finished learning about how to make all the letters doesn't mean you should stop practicing. Look in your handwriting books. On the other side, there's tons of extra lines. Lots and lots and lots of extra lines for you to practice. There's also some extra lines in the back. You can use these to practice letters that are tricky, practice letters that are hard for you, or even practice writing your words really, really neat, just like Miss Minion. One thing I noticed before we left school is there were still a few kids who are working on their pencil grip. The way you hold your pencil actually really matters. If you're having a hard time writing letters, ask a grown-up in your house to help you with your pencil grip, to help you hold the pencil right. Parents, older brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, grandparents, whoever's helping you at home, here's a quick video that will show you the correct grip.
Show you the correct way for your little sprout to be holding their pencil. This is important so your child can manipulate the pencil easily, apply appropriate pressure when they're writing, and in general will make handwriting easier if they have a good pencil grip. It's definitely an important skill to reinforce and correct at home. First of all, for most students, the correct way to hold their pencil is using 3 fingers. They're going to use their middle finger and their pointer finger and their thumb to grip around the pencil. Their other 2 fingers should be tucked into the palm of their hand, and the pencil should be resting between their thumb and pointer finger on their hand. They should always be holding the pencil near the tip and not in the middle or at the end near the eraser so that they can have control over their pencil. There are some incorrect grips that we see that we would want you to correct if your child is using them. One would be holding the pencil with their whole fist. Another would be curling their fingers around the pencil. And another would be holding the pencil upside down, so it's actually in the palm of their hand. All of these would be times where you would want to correct their pencil grip and help them because they won't be able to manipulate their pencil correctly. They should be using this pencil grip anytime they're using any coloring or writing utensil. So whether it's a marker or crayon, anything they're writing with, they should have their pencil grip. Some students have a hard time picking up the pencil correctly. If that's the case, then you're going to put the pencil down on the table in front of them so it's pointing towards them, and have them make an A-OK sign. So their thumb and pointer finger touching and their 3 fingers in the air. They're going to use those 2 fingers to pick up their pencil, and you can help them put the pencil back in that resting spot. Then they can adjust their fingers and tuck these 2 fingers in, and they'll be ready to write. We really hope this video is helpful, and just remember, before any writing or coloring activities that you do at home, ask your little sprout to show you their pencil grip and help them correct it if needed.
if you're still having a hard time, I have some rubber pieces that can help you. I can drop them off at your house. Just let me know. Got another mouth to feed.